There are driving simulators. And then there are simulators that are as close to a driving experience as modern technology can deliver. Welcome to the CXC Driving Simulator, which is designed to reproduce all the excitement and none of the downsides to high-speed automobile racing both on tracks and off-road. This is Chris Considine, a former race car driver who is the brains behind this adrenaline-pumping Uber video game system with lifelike special effects. When CXC says lifelike, they mean the simulator's driver feels the road, bumps, and all, plus the G-force and torque that are very close to what a real sports car driver experiences. In addition to an HD video screen, the simulated driving experience is enhanced by a computerized, tactual, full-motion system.
Our simulators are all about tactile feedback. How does the simulator communicate to you how the car is reacting? So for that, we've reached into the parts bin and created a motion system that actually gives you the G-forces in the corner, as well as all the subtle sensations of the track and how the car is responding to your control inputs.
One of the hardest things that we have to overcome is, as expensive as it is to put a race car on a racetrack these days, simulation is for sure becoming more and more paramount to improving not only your own driving techniques, but to working with your engineers, to learning new race circuits and to developing yourself as a driver, because the opportunities of doing a lot of laps at test days away from race meetings is fewer and far between than what it's ever been.
We use linear actuators. They're ultra high-speed linear actuators, 400 millimeters per second, which is extremely fast. And then we also have our tactile feedback system, which is a very high fidelity vibration motor system. And that gives you all of the road textures, the tire texture against the road. If you go off-road, what does that feel like? As well as chassis vibrations and things like that.
I've been lucky enough to be working with Chris for about 5 or 6 years now, on and off through different times, and we've developed here a fantastic simulator, which is, for me, I utilize hugely to my benefit. Similar to flight simulators. I mean, how many people enjoy going and using a flight simulator, flying a 747 or flying a Cessna or whatever it is they might be doing, but they very rarely or don't have a pilot's license themselves. They just enjoy to fly, and it's the same thing with racing. It's a similar category. It's super tough, super expensive. If you don't know what you're doing, relatively dangerous.
We also have our brake feedback system, and that literally pulls on the seat belts as you go harder and harder into the braking zone, as you decelerate. And as you accelerate, it starts to loosen the seat belts as you would in a real race car as well.
It's pretty amazing the closeness of the car on a simulation to real life is now very advanced, so the characteristics are quite close. So it's the easiest way for me, after driving an Indy car in real life, to say to someone, if you want to get a feeling for how big a step this is in the real world, you can try it on a simulation, you can see, and it's very, very tough.
That all adds up to a white-knuckle, sweat-beating racing experience that can be had in the comfort and safety of your own home. Not only can you ride the best race courses on the planet, but also go back in time to racing tracks and cars from racing days gone by. This is the fully integrated, internet-connected racing simulator Cockpit that is hand-constructed out of lightweight racing car materials including carbon fiber and metal alloys. The base price for the CXC simulator is around $32,000 US and can be customized to look, feel, and drive like your favorite exotic sports car. From professional race car drivers to the wannabe speed racer, the CXC Racing Car Simulator is the ultimate big boy toy to satisfy the need to speed.